Okay. Well, let's see how this plays out for me then. The Washington Wizards are ruining my life, which is shocking. They don't even ruin the life of their own fans because nobody actually cares about the Wizards enough to have them ruin their lives. I'm going to address, I think, the Jerry Stackhouse deal first. And by that, I mean, I need to kind of scout out what the hell I want to do here for Stackhouse, right? Where, again, Chicago has another similar deal to what I'd be getting with, like, the Turkoglu trade. Can't take that one. Michael Finley. Again, that's super similar, right? Like, get Ron Artest, get Steve Francis, but I want my team to be bad. Fucking A, though. Stephon Marbury in a lottery protected first. I could end up with Steve Francis and Stephon Marbury. It's ridiculous. But the Golden State trade's obviously the interesting one, right? Like, I'd have to take on Antoine Jameson, but that is the only team offering a potential pick this year. I don't know if I'd be able to flip Jameson or not. Okay. Michael Jordan. You are going to the Boston Celtics for their first round pick this year and Shammond Williams. Done deal. Jerry Stackhouse. You are going to Golden State alongside Bobby Simmons for Antoine Jameson in the first this year. Rolling the dice for this draft. I don't have a single star player already on this team. That's what's won chat both eras so far. I have no lottery luck either, but I got to bank on it. I am allowed to flip Antoine Jameson. That's huge. That's huge that it's going to let me flip Jameson. The question is anybody else offering a first rounder? A pick swap? Swap the worst? No. Picks 9, 10, and 13 incoming. Even then, I'll end up with better players than I already have. Detroit's first rounder this year, even though they're probably pretty good. Antonio Davis, James Posey, Glenn Rice, Joe Johnson, Rasheed Wallace, Troy Murphy, and Eric Dampier. Okay. Well, unfortunately, the offers for Jameson aren't spectacular. Could take the Cleveland deal for Ricky Davis. I mean, it's either the Cleveland deal for Ricky Davis or I just bank on the Pistons somehow not being good, which is highly unlikely. Where are the Pistons right now? Currently in a playoff spot, but they're not, like, destroying worlds. I like to live dangerously. What can I say? Antoine Jameson and Charles Oakley are going to Detroit for their first round pick this year, and Cliff Robinson. Done deal. Done deal. I'm going all in on this year. Can I flip Cliff? Yes, I can. Thank God. Thank God I can flip Cliff. Even if it's Memphis's pick, whatever. I don't even care. Derek Coleman, Tony Kukoc. Anything that Cliff can get me. A first rounder in 06 from Cleveland. First rounder from the Celtics in 05. Lottery protected. So basically what I want to try to flip Tyrone Hill. I'd probably take that from the Celtics because I wouldn't have to give up a second. Ratliff. First rounder in 05, Greg Ostertag. Anybody else offering a first? Reggie Miller! Good old Reggie. Maurice Taylor in a first, and the Rockets in the future. Okay. Okay. So keep that second. Vin Baker in an 05-06 first rounder. Greg Ostertag in an 05-06 first rounder. Or Maurice Taylor. All right. Cliff Robinson's heading to Utah for a 05, potentially 06 first rounder. And Greg Ostertag, who I feel like I'll have a better chance at flipping. Paulie, what's going on? Thomas. Mr. Thomas. Indeed, lethal. 07 first rounder. 05-06 first rounder. 05-06 first rounder. 05-06 first rounder. 05-06. Thomas is heading to Cleveland for an 07 first rounder, and Kevin Burke. You guys have a much better starting roster. I need to think of the future here and hope that it works out for me, to be honest. I'm allowed to flip Greg Ostertag, too. Thank God. And I am just wheeling and dealing to turn this team upside down here. Can I get anything half decent for Greg Ostertag? Not really. Just a very old Sean Kemp. So my whole idea of trying to flip Ostertag isn't quite going to work out, which is a bit of a shame. Just a little bit of a shame. So I'm going to take on a shitload of salary for Vin Baker. Although I could make my team worse, which might have to be the strat at this point. Nazir and Muhammad's at least young enough that Hawks deal might not be fucking terrible. Yeah, I'm not getting the best offers here, unfortunately. The Boomjay. All right. Ostertag in a second for Nazir Muhammad and Kelly Booker. That way I can maybe see if I can turn Muhammad into something. Nah, we'll keep Ostertag then. The hell can I get for Larry Hughes and Kwame Brown? To be honest, I should at least look. I got to blow this team up as much as possible. I have to at least look at all of my options here. Even though I wouldn't mind keeping these guys. If the right deal's on the table. An 05 first rounder. Brendan Haywood, though. Gary Kittles. I'd have to try to flip Kittles. Bender and Leitner. Manu. I was really hoping to see a first round pick there. And it's not happening. Oh, boy. Was Larry Hughes' potential? That's a tough player to give up. That's a tough player to give up. In theory, if I were to deal Kwame Brown, what can I get for old Kwame? Mike Miller at that point, I might as well keep Kwame. 05 first rounder and Mike Bibby. And then I'd probably look to flip Mike Bibby. Allen Houston in 04-05 first. Fucking Brown and Hughes together to get Sean Marion. But that doesn't quite accomplish what I'm looking to accomplish, does it? Love the Sacramento's looking to trade Bibby, though. I mean, in theory, if I deal Kwame Brown to New York, I should be able to flip Allen Houston as well. Get another first-round pick here for the immediate future. Not that I don't think Kwame Brown could turn into something, but I'm going to pull the trigger on that. Kwame Brown, you are a New York Knick. Again, this is the only time I'll be able to do this in the entire era. Let me try to flip Allen Houston. Wheeling and dealing. Ricky Davis. That's not bad. You need to keep young players. They have to rebuild forever. Trust. Oh, I could sex the Mutombo. Reggie Miller. All right. The Allen Houston flip. Not as nice as I was hoping. Could flip for Ricky Davis, though. I do love me some Ricky Davis. Otherwise, the best choice is to go for Rasheed Wallace and try to flip him and hope that I get better offers than I'm getting for Allen Houston. Unless I get stuck with Rasheed Wallace, if it doesn't let me trade him. Otherwise, then Ricky Davis is the best option. I got to try and risk it. I am just turning this league upside down. All right. Well, I'll still have time, but it'll have to be through the trade block. I finally got stuck with somebody. That being Rasheed Wallace. Hopefully I can get an offer for him through the block, but that was always the risk. One more time looking at Greg Ostertag. One more time. Don't know what changed. But Greg Ostertag in a second for Portland's first rounder in 07. Probably because they need a big man now because I took Rasheed Wallace. Big brain, chat. Big brain. That's how you get a first round pick out of somebody who didn't want to give one up. Ostertag, you're off to Portland. It worked out. I'm specking heavy into the 03 and the 07 drafts. I gotta do it. Can I get anything for Tyronn Lue? Because if I get LeBron, he's not going to want Tyronn Lue here. Yeah, some of the Scrubs contracts are bad because it balances out the cap situation, which I'm perfectly fine with. That's not a big deal. Smush Parker. And Bimbo Coles. Watch you still make the playoffs now. Let's not. Hornets offering me a future first for Tyronn Lue. The Kings offering me a future first as well, but I don't have to give up anything else. 06 first from the Lakers. 07 from Dallas, but it's Dallas. 05 from the Pistons. 05 from the Rockets. It's got to be the 07. I know it's the Mavericks, but anything can happen. I mean, I presume Steve Nash is going to leave, and we don't know how the AI will react to that. Tyronn Lue to Dallas. I'm specking into that 07 draft. If I'm going to win this era, I got to end up with like fucking LeBron or Kevin Durant or Greg Oden. Exactly. Can I flip Juan Dixon for anything? Anything at all, since I'm stuck with Rasheed Wallace. What else can I do here? An 05 first from Sacramento. Okay. An 04 first from Detroit. We are heading to Detroit. Juan Dixon to the Pistons for their 04 first rounder. Of course, that's the year they won the NBA title, but we don't know if they'll replicate that in the video game. What else can I strip away from this team? What else can I strip away from this team? 05, potentially 06 first from the Hornets. Same from Sacramento. 07 first from the Lakers. I know it's the Lakers. But an 07 first. will always catch my eye. Haywood, you're off to the Lakers for an 07 first and Mark Madsen. I'm committing to the bit at this point. Can I get anything for Jared Jeffries? Please. Clearly teams don't know what's on the horizon with that 07 draft. Have I finally hit my... Nope, I haven't hit the end yet. Another first, potentially, from the Pistons. Boy, am I investing in Detroit basketball here. I will take Mehmet Okur. And a future first. Can I flip Mehmet? I can. Mr. Okur. Where are you gonna go now? This is turning into the fucking Uber nuke. Pickor, you're damn right, Crash. You're damn right. We'll see who was right. We'll see who was wrong. Celtics first in 06. Hornets first in 05-06. Sacramento in 05-06. Lakers in 05. Mavericks in 05. Lottery protected this year from the Pistons. Otherwise, it's looking like an 05-06 situation. Shit. I don't want to make the Celtics any better than I already have by trading them Michael Jordan. Hornets are offering me Bullard. Kings offering me Lawrence Funderburk. I'm going to have to base this off of what the pick is paired with to see what I can flip. And I'm guessing Funderburk is about the best I can do. Chris Dudley. Where was Funderburk? Yeah. We'll send Okur to the Kings. I'm just blowing up this era. I can flip Lawrence Funderburk. Can I get anything for him? Anything at all? Not looking good. Not looking good for the Funderburk flip. Yeah. I'm not surprised my luck ran out with Lawrence Funderburk. However, I can get Smush Parker. And I'll do that. I'll do that. Welcome in Smush. At least for the moment. Can I flip Shammond Williams? We're going to be here for a while. I am exploring all options out of pure desperation. Future first from the Hornets. Let's go. Future first from the Lakers. I'd rather take it from the Lakers because Tracy Murray. For flip purposes. Kobe Kelly. All right. I'm going to get this future first from the Lakers. Get Tracy Murray to then try to flip Tracy Murray. If I can break this game for having too many draft picks, then by God, I'm about to. Smush stays on the team. Fuck it. Larry Hughes, what can I get for you? What can I get for Larry Hughes in terms of draft picks? I'm going all in on the picks, baby. All right. Larry, it would just be flipping for a different younger player. Like Gerald Wallace. Madsen didn't even have to pack his bags. All right. Looks like we are staying with Larry Hughes, which I'm okay with. Larry stays. Can I get anything for Brian Russell? Anything at all for Brian Russell? In terms of first round picks? The answer is shockingly going to be no. And by aha, the Houston Rockets. Let's go. Let's go. Or Minnesota. 1 star there. 1 star there. So 2 years, $2 million. We'll take the deal with Minnesota. Harold May's deal expires at the end of the year. Illegal trade? How am I over the salary cap? Oh, it's fine. Add trade exception. Make deal. Yes, there we go. Another first. Can I flip Tracy Murray for anything? Anything at all? Yes, the Rockets first in 07. Murray and an 06 second. Let's go. Let's go. I own the 2007 draft, and I still won't end up with Kevin Durant. I still won't end up with Kevin Durant. I'm calling it. Oh, God. At this point, it just became worth the meme to look through. Can I get like a younger player for Brian Cardinal? Mr. Stern, we have a problem. Mr. Stern, I don't feel so good. Could trade him for Chris Owen. Thinking that Chris Owen deal might not be the worst. I am wheeling and dealing, brother. I'm wheeling and dealing. Gonna trade his G Leaguers for first. I'm fucking trying. You got an offer? Yeah, fuck it. We'll just keep Brian Cardinal then. No way I'm gonna be able to flip these guys for anything, right? Just technically less cap space, so I will gladly take that deal. Can I now trade Vincent Beck? No. Can I trade Jack Harris? No. I can't trade Rashid. Shahidi White. Can I get anything for you? Alright, my luck has run out. My luck hath run out. It's about time, to be honest. It's about time. But my luck has run out. I really don't want to take that Paul Jennings deal. That's insane. All right. I think I've hit the end of the road. I think I've hit the end of the road. I do still have to field a team. And second round picks, we know not to really invest in. Okay. Well, unless I flip Larry Hughes, I got to look one more time. I am going to get stuck with Rasheed Wallace. Unless he ends up being a trade block deal. Gotta give up the Warriors pick, though, but I could get an 03 first from Memphis. I don't know whose pick it is, though. It's probably not worth it. First for a first. But we do get rid of a lottery-protected one. Wallace, Kurt Thomas, Haywood, and Rick Fox. Damn. Penny, Derek Anderson, Eric Dampier. Who does that pick belong to? Houston. Golden State's his top 3 protected. I'm going to say no because Houston's good this year. Okay. With that, my nuke has been completed. I have done my best to blow this team up to fucking Kingdom Come because they were doing way too good. Isn't Houston bad? They shouldn't be, but maybe they are. But they shouldn't be. Oh, fuck, they are doing poorly. Maybe I risk it after all if that deal's still on the table. Maybe I do. How many picks? Well, we might not be done. That's the problem. As it turns out, Frank may have just helped me a bit. Because the Warriors were doing better than the Rockets. Larry Hughes. Trade exception. Bam. And then, Wesley Person, I can look to flip. This is so dumb. Whatever. First rounder in 03 from the Clippers. I can't take it. Unless you guys want Wesley Person. First rounder in the future from the Mavericks. First rounder in the future from the Rockets. Okay. So the Rockets were offering Maurice Taylor. Houston. Oh, no, Dallas. Offering Abdul Wahad. Also 1.5 star. We'll go for Abdul Wahad. He's the last guy I could look to flip. Can I get anything for Tariq Abdul Wahad? Please. It's my last shot. Okay. Not going to happen unless it was a random young player not named Melvin Eli. That Paul Jennings cap whale is fucking nuts. All right. Mr. Abdul Wahad, welcome to the worst team. And also welcome to the trade block for the moment. So that means this is my draft pick situation in Washington. We currently have 4 first-rounders in 2003, potentially 3 first-rounders in 2004, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, potentially 6 first-rounders in 2005, 1 first-rounder in 06, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 first-rounders in 2007. I feel like I did okay, right? For as much as chat's like, oh, you could win this year with Michael Jordan. Fuck you. Fuck you. Call me the Thunder. I'm building through the draft. So getting back to the sim, again, my Wizards are currently second. I imagine it's Sky King. Let me know if I'm wrong. Well, thank you for the follow, though. Welcome in. Again, my team was second in the goddamn conference for no reason. Chat's third in the West. Chad has a much more realistic chance of succeeding than I do. He can't help but do a draft of glory. So my team is now Smush Parker, Tariq Abdul Wahad, Brian Cardinal, Rasheed Wallace, and Jahidi White. Poor Rasheed. The one player I got stuck with. And if it wasn't him, it was going to be Ricky Davis that I got stuck with. So, fair enough. Oh, by the way, do we have... Well, Sky, I'm happy to have you here. We don't have the G League yet. All right, let's get back to the sim, baby. Let's do it. Let's see if chat gets any trade offers. Good luck getting picks. You do get a trade offer here, though. Donnell Harvey, 22.77 and an A-. For Kareem Rush, 22.71 and a B. Yeah, you're not going to take that. I'm not allowed to put Rasheed Wallace on the block for 60 days. So he's going nowhere for now. He's going nowhere for now. I have no choice. The funny thing is, all that wheeling and dealing might be for naught because you guys might seriously win in Season 1. All right, I need to sign a shitbird. Terrell Oliver. Sign you to League Min. Honestly, I think I'm going to need a second shitbird. God, game, please. Daquan Porter, because I had 2 exceptions, right? So that should have my roster be where I want it to be. Nope, I still don't have enough players. Anthony Hinton. Now do I have enough players? Yes. There we go. There we go. Christ. You guys get an offer from the Timberwolves for Gary Trent. No reason to take it, though, because, again, Harvey's not that bad. 23, now 24 and 11. Wizards get an offer. Oh, God. Second round pick. No, thanks. Not interested. Not interested. You guys you did get an offer for Andre Miller. There's really no reason to take it, though. Troy Murphy, the problem is he's a power forward. You already have Elton Brand and Lamar Odom there. No reason for you guys to take that deal at all. Want this last 08 just to see you use multiple firsts. It might happen. I might consider this. Cardinal 2572C, 2172C plus. You got a deal, Orlando. I imagine it's Oyedeji. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I am gonna take that deal. 15 and 22. The Wizards are in fucking free fall. Perfect. Perfect. That's what I wanted. We have been in fucking free fall. I gotta check this deal out too. You are not quite a Greek freak. No, thank you. Nope. Don't want second round picks. Thank you very much. Yes, keep losing. Nope, don't want second round picks. And just like that, we have hit the deadline. The Wizards down to 13th in the conference. Chat's Clippers at second in the West currently. You guys seriously might win this in one season. Like, the team you ended up with is competitive in season one. He has so many firsts, they're just going to hold the draft at his house. Oh, man. Yes, you guys are only behind the Mavericks right now in the West. But league, and you guys are actually second in the NBA right now. The Wizards! I might not be able to out-tank the Heat. But baby, I have a chance. If you guys win in season one, I'm gonna be fucking heartbroken. After all the goddamn picks I've acquired, if I don't get to use these, I'm gonna be so upset. I'm gonna be so upset. Chat, I imagine there's no desire to use your tactical nuke and to try and improve your team even more. I imagine you're just gonna go for it and see what's up. Reaver, I think nuking in season one's a very logical decision. It might not work out, but you just saw how many draft picks I ended up with, and that started because I traded a 38-year-old Michael Jordan. The logic is there. Whether or not it works out, that's the question. So, all right, we are going to march. Chat seems content with their team. Let's see what happens. Let's see. We have a 2 to 3 year window. Wait a minute. Oh, hold on, Crash. Hold on. Oh, knowledgeable one. Hold on a second there, champ. You said I was making a mistake. But by saying that you, chat, now have a 2 to 3 year window, that would indicate that if you don't win in those 2 to 3 years, all of a sudden, old Toog looks a little bit dangerous. You couldn't be trying to play mind games, could you? Fuck are you? I think you are. I think you were trying to play mind games. Whose side are you on, Crash? Anyway, let's march on. Or you could take 4 Greg Odens. I will. I'm going to take Darko Milicic. I'm going to take Greg Oden. Just you watch. We do get to the contract extension deadline. I don't know if there's going to be much either of us can do here. Because Andre Miller... Corey Maggette might want to leave. Lamar Odom isn't ready to sign an extension. Elton Brand, Quentin Richardson, none of these guys are eligible. You could look to re-sign Cherokee Parks, but why would you? He's currently your 4th-string power forward. Wang Shishi also has a deal coming up. All right, let's take a better look at this. All right, so nothing you can do about Andre Miller. Corey Maggette might not come back, but he might not have as much of a choice. You guys really have no reason to sign Tremaine Folks. He's got a year left on his deal anyway. Lamar Odom doesn't know yet. Let me know if you guys want to re-sign Cherokee Parks for some reason. Go Crash, don't try to make up for it now. Well, I changed my mind midway through. That's not a good friend, Crash. That's not a good friend. Do you guys want to try to keep Wang Shishi? Only has a C potential. He's not going to get much better. So Cherokee Parks was a no. Any desire to keep the Wang? Let me know. The Wizards are now 18-39. Winning a couple games here and there, but pretty shit. Who would I possibly have to re-sign to an extension? Apparently Smush wants to leave. I can't imagine why. Not eligible, not eligible. Oh yeah, Deji will come back. Crash, I'm fucking with you. Come on, Jesus Christ, lighten up. All right. I won't mind keeping the big man here. Because somebody's going to have to stay for a while. There you go. At least keep the big man around. Not bad. All right, Clippers at 37-20. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. Will Chat be able to win this in Season 1 off of the luck of the draw and selecting the Clippers? Because we know what my strategy is, and that's to be the worst basketball team of all time. And I'm hopefully succeeding. You guys now hovering around 4 to 5. Imagine what MJ's Wizards could have done. Well, that's the best you're going to be able to do is imagine. Your 2003 NBA MVP is Kobe Bryant, having averaged 35 points a game. Your Rookie of the Year, Yao Ming. Jesus Christ, 18 points, 14 rebounds a game. Absolute monster. Love ourselves some Yao Ming. What a season. Sixth Player of the Year, Marcus Fizer. The original Pfizer fella. Shout out to Marcus. Also, love the headband. That headband's really putting in some work. But also, I mean, it's to keep the sweat out of your eyes when you don't have any hair. Defensive Player of the Year, Ben Wallace of the Pistons, of course. Most Improved, Ricky Davis. Oh, fuck. I should have gone for Ricky Davis over Sheed. Is what it is. Coach of the Year, Dallas's Don Nelson. Executive of the Year, LA's Jason Taylor. First team All-NBA is Kobe Bryant, Tracy McGrady, Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, and Shaquille O'Neal. Notice that 4 out of 5 are in the Western Conference. Hence why your boy's tanking. Hoping that you can't get through that minefield. Especially when 2 of them are on the same team. Your all-defensive team is Ben Wallace, Tim Duncan, Andre Kirilenko, Jason Kidd, and Kobe Bryant. Your all-rookie team, Yao Ming, the man who won the award for Rookie of the Year in real life, Amari Stoudemire, Jay Williams, Caron Butler, and Drew Gooden. So Chat's Clippers have made the playoffs in Season 1. They'll be taking on the Phoenix Suns. And, of course, the matchup hidden by the webcam, Orlando and New Jersey. So this will be an interesting time. Let's take a look at some stats here for you guys at the end of the year. Not one dominant scorer, but Elton Brand, Andre Miller, Lamar did well off the bench. Oh, what's that? Jake noticed that the Celtics didn't make the playoffs either? It's almost as though your boy knows what he's doing, but he's just had some really bad luck. Or maybe I'm just terrible. I don't know. In terms of rebounds for you guys this year, leader was Elton Brand, no surprise. Donnell Harvey did really well for you guys, too. Odom, Olowokandi. 8 assists a game for Andre Miller. It's a good thing you guys didn't trade him. Not bad. For my Wizards, we ended up being led in points by Rasheed Wallace. Tariq Abdul-Wahad, I'm sure, loved life as a starter. Smush average 9 points a game. That's a basketball team right there. I feel so bad for Rasheed Wallace. I feel so bad. I do want to take a look at the final standings here. Lakers and Mavericks tied at 59 and 23. Yes! We managed to out-tank the Heat. They had 3 wins when I blew up the team. 3! And I finished with the worst record. Yes! Even if this doesn't work out for me, the logic was sound, okay? It might not work out for me at all. I have terrible lottery luck in this game. But the thought process was perfect. Incoming 4th overall pick. Guys, it's the 2003 draft class. 4th overall, doesn't matter. 4th overall still means either Dwayne Wade, Carmelo Anthony, or Chris Bosh. I'm good. Mission accomplished. Put down the banner, George. Mission accomplished. We have brought freedom to the Middle East. Mission accomplished. God damn it. That's the real magic of the Wizards. I brought peace to the Middle East and out-tanked Miami. Mission accomplished. Anyway, with that, we'll see what happens with my team in the offseason, unless Chat wins the NBA title right here, which would end the era in Season 1. Of course, as always, shout out to Rick Adelman just using a ridiculous amount of bench depth. But as always, we'll shorten the bench down to 7. Andre Miller, Quentin Richardson, Corey Maggette, Lamar Odom, Elton Brand. That's still a hell of a starting 5. Even though Corey Maggette is in negative morale right now, I guess. You got Parks, Harvey off the bench, and then some of the big men that could be used as well. I don't put it past the sim engine that this team could win. And it wouldn't even be the most ridiculous thing, I think, to see your team win this year. We'll see what happens. Again, you are up against the Phoenix Suns in this first round. Best of 7, they look like this. Stephon Marbury at point guard. Shooting guards, Penny Hardaway and Joe Johnson. Update. If enough people say so, yeah, we can do that. Sean Marion at forward. Amari Stoudemire at power forward. And center, Scott Williams. This is a toss-up here. I think this series could go either way. Chad apparently wants an 8-man bench, which will indeed get Michael Olowokandi some minutes. So, there you go. Let's see what happens. Again, we menu sim. Don't use the super sim until the conference finals for the sake of time. Let's see what happens. Game number 1 goes to the Suns, 116 to 95. They had 38 points from Marbury. Stoudemire and Johnson both had good games. For you, Lamar Odom led the way. A double for Andre Miller. Not the worst offensive performance, but not amazing defensively. Game number 2 goes to the Suns, 122 to 112. 32 points from Stoudemire, a double for Stephon Marbury with 14 assists. And for your Clippers, that is a bad sign if Michael Olowokandi, who fouled out, led the team in scoring. A double for Andre Miller and Elton Brand, but that is not a good look if Olowokandi is leading your team in scoring. Game number 3 goes to the Suns, 103 to 97. 20 points from Miller, 22 rebounds on a double for Elton Brand, but it wasn't enough. Marbury drops 23 with 16 assists and a double for Sean Marion. The Clippers on the verge of elimination here. Game 4. And the Clippers stay alive for now. 107 to 100. Cherokee Parks led the team in scoring in a win. A double for Andre Miller and Elton Brand. But Sean Marion, 27 points. Marbury, how the hell did you guys win that game? Jesus Christ. Can they stay alive again? Yes, they can. 2 wins in a row for the Clippers. All of a sudden, it's a series. 120 to 118. Johnson over 20 points. Marbury had a double. Stoudemire on 21. But for you guys, finally, some consistent scoring. Odom, Brand on a double. You had Olowokandi. Miller with a 20-assist game. Clippers battling back. Game 6. They have forced a 7th game. Can they reverse sweep the Phoenix Suns? 107 to 99 behind 23 points from Elton Brand, doubles from Andre Miller and Lamar Odom. Are the Suns about to get reverse swept? Let's find out. Let's find out. Are Chat's Clippers about to start off this challenge in impressive fashion? Oh my God, they might. They might. Game 7 in the first round. Chat's Clippers were down 3-0 in the series, but here they are now with a chance to perhaps win this game, although Stephon Marbury with the early rebound, or the early shot, I should say. Just about 90 seconds to go, and my Elgato's glitched out. Now it's good. All right, something's going on with OBS here. Bear with me. Bear with me while this program figures out what the fuck it wants to do. That would be nice. All right, it does look like it's good. Let me just double check something to see if whatever's going on, I can stop that from happening. The joys of streaming.
To the inside.
All right, should be good as Elton Brand throws it down. It'd be very good for Chat. They're back up by 3 here in Game 7.
122 left in the fourth quarter.
Marbury misses. Long on the rebound. Cherokee Parks trying to drive. An offense run through Cherokee Parks. Has to go back to Elton Brand. Wong for 3. Misses. Holy shit, I can't believe he shot that. Johnson to Marbury. Stephon Marbury breaks through and makes it a 1-point game. Game 7, first round of the 2003 playoffs. Chat's Clippers looking to reverse sweep the Phoenix Suns. Wang for 3. Got it that time. If you guys reverse sweep the Suns off the back of old Wang Shi hitting a 3-pointer, that is going to be fucking hilarious. Unbelievable.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Guys, during that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. Now, he preached the importance of patience.
Quick shot. Miss 3. Brand on the rebound. And there's the foul to Andre Miller. Oh my God, Chat's going to reverse sweep the Suns.
Thank you, David.
I think it was Reaver in chat that was already joking about people. Like, okay, here come the nuke calls. Jesus. Andre Miller to the line. Hits the first.
And that puts them up by 5.
You guys are about to reverse sweep
And so both free throws.
the Phoenix Suns.
It's a 6-point ball game.
Jesus Christ. What a bizarre way to start off this era.
The Suns
I invest into 1 million draft picks over the next 4 years, and chat's going to reverse sweep Phoenix in round 1. I mean, a 6-point lead with 30 seconds left. Unless they have Reggie Miller coming off the bench, it's not looking good for Phoenix. Wow, they had the inbound to Marbury, but they took forever.
passes to Johnson.
Marion to Johnson. Marbury, they're going way too slow. They're going way too slow.
By Miller.
Marbury misses.
And he commits the
That's
intentional
it.
foul.
The Los Angeles Clippers are going to reverse sweep the 3-seed Phoenix Suns in round number 1. Another twist to the tail here.
He drops the first one.
Crazy.
Makes it a 7-point lead.
The Clippers actually did something. Hey, this is a time where the Clippers had some hope.
It's an 8-point game.
They had some hope.
The Suns.
They were still, little brother to the Lakers, obviously, but they had some hope.
Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this.
God, those Suns jerseys were so good, by the way.
Even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe
This makes you think of Stoudemire, Steve Nash, Sean Marion, Raja Bell.
To end the run.
Marbury for 3. Misses, and that'll do it. Chat starts off their life in the Kobe era
And it's
with
Miller.
a first-round reverse sweep of Phoenix. Wow. 121 to 113 in Game 7.
Guys taking
Defense need not apply.
will go down. Guys, it's one of the most competitive series this year.
Wow. Shout out to Ozone, by the way, for the sub. Ozone, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy to have you here. Thank you for supporting my face as Corey Maggette keeps running in.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could
Running
join us
into
for
the
first
frame.
round of the Western
That was awesome.
Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Dave,
Unreal.
this is Kevin
Hell of a way to begin this era for both of us. Stoudemire with 28, a double for Marbury, a double for Penny Hardaway in what could be his last game. But the Clippers, led by Elton Brand, yet another double for Andre Miller, who just continues to be a beast. And then the big Wang, 2 for 3 from 3. Seals the deal, as it looks like Olowokandi probably fouled out. He did not. Your coach just said, nope, we're playing the big Wang. And it worked out well. The Clippers move on